soft glam? Yeah, no problem. That's the most popular option. Yep. Okay. Yep. I will have you take a seat. I'll take you back when it's time. Okay. Hi, welcome in. My name's Chatty Kat. I'm gonna be your makeup artist today. Okay. Perfect. You look stunning. Your skin looks immaculate. Yeah. Did you actually do any skincare before coming? Okay. Perfect. Yeah. So we'll just skip that step completely. Perfect. Do you have any idea what you're looking for? I saw on your file it says soft glam. Yeah, okay. I'm going to ask you a few questions if you don't mind, and then we're just going to start your makeup once I get those answered, okay? Perfect. First, let's start out with your skin. How would you describe it? Would you usually say you're oily, dry, bit of a combination? Okay. Okay, bit of combination. And then, do you think you're more of a cool tone, a warm tone? You're not sure? Okay, yeah, we can do that as well. Yeah. Just taking a first glance at you, you appear to be a bit warm, but we'll double check that, okay? And then, do you have any allergies, any issues, things I should stay away from? Okay, I think good. And then last, I was just wondering, is there anything you really, really like or really, really don't like that you want to make sure? Like, sometimes I don't want eyeliner, or I want to make sure I have a bit of a heavier hand with blush. Yep, no problem. No bold lips. Okay, yep. Okay. Got everything laid out. Okay, we should be good to start. Okay, let's get going. So I know you already did your skin prep, but I'm going to start out with this facial mist. It's kind of a primer and also a bit of a toner. It's really amazing for skin, and it's a personal favorite of mine, okay? Yeah, close your eyes. Perfect. Good. I'm just going to let that set. I'm going to brush your hair, okay? Just pull it all back. And then put on a headband, just so we don't have anything into your gorgeous hair, okay? Got this little headband, so I'm just gonna put that on. Perfect. Okay. So you aren't sure if you're cool toned or warm toned, so I have this device here that we just place onto the skin, and it takes a scan and will let us know whether you're warm toned, cool toned, and what kind of shades we should be using for your foundation, okay? Yeah, so you can just relax for a moment as I take a couple measurements. Okay. Yeah, it's telling me that you're warm toned, so we'll keep everything warm toned, but not too much. It says you're leaning towards neutral, but just a little bit warm, okay? For foundation, I have these gorgeous drops, so I'm just gonna put those on your face and blend that all out with this. I'm gonna blend that out with this brush, okay? Have you been here before? No, it's your first time. That's so exciting. Yeah, I don't know if our receptionist mentioned it, but we do massages and nails and hair and obviously makeup. We also do, facial skincare stuff as well. So anything you're looking for, spa or beauty related, we most likely do. So just let us know if there's anything that you might want to try out. Okay. Next, I'm going to go in with a bit of concealer, okay? Just underneath your eyes, just for a little brightening on the nose. And then also just a couple of small spots that we want to make sure we're covering good. I'm going to go back in with that same brush, just so it melts in with that foundation a little bit better, okay? Good. This gorgeous face palette here, okay? I'm just gonna go in with a bit of the bronzer, okay? How's your day going? Good. It's good to hear. Yeah, I've been doing well. I had a couple clients today. You're actually my last one, so yeah. least in my opinion. Go in with another fluffy brush and just make sure everything looks super blended in there, okay? How do you feel about adding a little bit of sparkle to the lid? Yeah, okay. I got this gorgeous champagne-y shade. Okay, I'm just gonna dab that in. Yeah, not too bright, not like a blinding. Yeah, it's more like a topper, if that makes sense. Perfect. I did all those cream products, so I want to go over everything with a good powder, okay? I'm going to go in specifically under the eyes with the little powder puff here, just to really set everything, so we don't have any issues, okay? And then down the nose just a little bit as well. Good. I'm going to put powder bronzer over the same area we just put that cream, okay? Yeah, once you put powder all over, it kind of gets flat sometimes, so I want to make sure we're bringing that back out. The weather has been so nice lately. At least around here. Same thing with the blush. Okay, gonna go in with the powder here. Yeah, I completely agree. I love summer, but fall's still my favorite, like, season. How about you? Yeah, that makes sense. I think people who pick winter probably just don't live in a cold state. Yeah, because here it gets cold. And it's not even like the coldest, but it's just a lot of snow. Yeah. Yeah, so spring, summer, fall, I'm a big fan of those. Alright, let's take a bit of highlighter as well. Okay, before we do mascara, I want to set everything, so close your eyes. Alright, time for mascara. Blink, 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 blink. Good job. Blink, 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 blink. Good. You said you didn't want too bold of a lip, so we're gonna just go in with a pretty sheer lipstick, okay? Let's take off that headband. Perfect. And I'm just gonna brush your hair back out since the headband made it a little bit weird. Yeah. Okay. Check it out in the mirror. How do you think you look? Yeah, I think you look amazing. Yeah. I'm so excited. I hope you have a good night. Yeah, thanks so much for coming to see me. No, it was my pleasure. I hope to see you again very soon, okay? Bye. If you made it this long into the video, please consider liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment letting me know what your favorite part of the video was. It really does help out the channel, and I really do appreciate it. I hope you have an amazing night, and I hope to see you again soon.